California. You can see that counterclockwise spin and how that area of low pressure, the center of it, just still just offshore. So as it pushes onshore and tracks towards our region, we'll start to really hone in on the details and really understand this track. Right now, the track looks like it's going to be farther north, which would really not put us in the bullseye of very heavy snow. Satellite and radar, of course, shows you what's falling from this area of low pressure with some mountain snow and valley rain, even some thunder showing up there, and some lightning rather in the Fresno area and parts of Southern California. So here's the latest track with the system. Pretty windy conditions today out ahead of this area of low pressure. Those winds will continue to taper off overnight tonight, and then the area of low pressure starts to take a northerly turn. So more of a track through southern Nevada and southwestern Utah, and then we'll kind of continue a track east. It doesn't look like it's going to go a little bit farther south. This is, by the way, not a classic Albuquerque low. I know a lot of times that's misused here in southern Colorado. Not every system that comes across New Mexico is an Albuquerque low. It did look like a classic Albuquerque low earlier this week, but as it takes the shift more towards the Four Corners and areas a little bit farther north, that would really put Denver and parts of the Palmer Divide more so in the bullseye of very heavy snow by the weekend time frame. So as we gather into Friday morning, we'll have some low clouds moving into the area. So tomorrow's really going to be your last day of a little bit of sunshine. May have a few little flurries as the front moves through Thursday night, but most locations are going to stay dry. Here we go through Friday afternoon. We start to get a few snow showers showing up there in the foothills west of Denver, and then you'll notice snow materializing here between about 4 and 6 p.m. on Friday, with some rain here across the southeastern plains, areas around Springfield and up towards the Arkansas River Valley. As we move to the overnight time frame, you can see we go several hours here with not much activity and a little bit more of a wintry mix in northern El Paso County, which suggests we're going to have a little bit of warm air intrusion in the mid levels of the atmosphere, which could really delay a changeover to all snow, which could hurt our totals as we wring out all the moisture with this system. As you notice, we go into Saturday morning. I'm certain we're going to have more widespread snow, at least across I-25 down in parts of Pueblo, parts of the Denver area. Where that rain snow line is going to really set up, I think, is to be determined with the track of this system, but it certainly looks like we're going to have some impacts here in the Palmer Divide, and you'll notice by Saturday night we get a little bit of a break in the activity, and then those winds start to return out of the north very quickly, and we're looking at very breezy conditions on Sunday afternoon. So here's kind of the latest snowfall. Again, what you just saw there didn't look very impressive. I get it. But if the track wobbles just about 10 miles to the south, it will change this bullseye of some feet of snow and shift that more towards our area. The models continue to point farther north. So we do feel like as the system actually comes onshore in California tonight, we're going to have a better handle on this by early tomorrow morning. For now, I-70, I would just cancel plans. If you have any plans to be up towards Denver, Arapahoe County, Douglas County, and northern Colorado, I would certainly cancel those plans as of right now. If you're in Colorado Springs, this is kind of what we're looking at. This is a sharp delineation line between about 6 to 8 inches, more of 4 to 6 down towards parts of southeastern El Paso County. But look at how sharp we drop off with some of those totals. So the track is everything right now, and that is something we're going to continue to watch very carefully over the next 12 to 24 hours. Notice, though, that with the system and the track a little bit farther north, that actually puts a zone of 2+ to even 3 feet of snow up towards Longmont, northern Colorado, southeastern Wyoming, and western sections of Nebraska, and more so kind of leaving us out of the very heavy snow. Again, a 10-mile, and that's not much. That's a small variation in the track, could entirely change that. And I do think our confidence will be pretty high by tomorrow. So we don't want to say, you know, impacts are not going to be felt. I just think they're going to be more localized to the Palmer Divide, northern Colorado, timing still Friday night through Sunday. Temperatures in the 30s for the next several days. We drop into the 20s for Woodland Park on Sunday, 40s for Pueblo on Sunday. We do slowly taper off with this snow on Sunday, but it is looking like a full weekend event, at least for parts of El Paso County, areas into Teller County. And as always, if you have any questions, join us on a Facebook Live later tonight. We'll keep you posted on KRDO.